Year two for you and your program. What expectations have you put on yourself for this year?
For this year, I kind of look at it as kind of a growing process and kind of an experiment to see. We've got some young players, and I'd like to kind of put a few in at a time, at different times, and see how they do. I don't have a lot of expectations this year. I mean, we've set goals as a team. The girls did that on their own. I mean, I always believe, I always think that we can win no matter what. So I've always had that attitude. I'm just trying to get these girls, develop them and, for the future. And, we've started out slow, but I think we could, for the spring, I think, at least we've got some time to kind of work on things.
So you have that good mixture. Can you kind of talk about the strength of sort of Minyan being the key element for you, and maybe even Megan to that standpoint to kind of lead these younger players throughout the tournaments? Can you kind of talk about what they'd bring?
I think both Yenny and Megan have great potential. I mean, Yenny has probably one of the best golf swings you'd ever want to see. Sometimes she gets in her own way, but she's working through that. And I think that, if she could just get a couple of tournaments where she finishes strong, I think that confidence will really lead her and lead the team throughout the year.
What about the Player Development Center? Can you talk about the importance of that and what that's going to help bring to this program?
Well, it's, golf is an individual sport, and in the past, some of the teams have, worked more as a group. So I'm trying to do more, kind of one-on-one instruction and help them with course management, those types of things. And I think with the three freshmen, I think they're on board, and I think that just building upon my relationship with the young ones and building on that will help.
And how about the new building you're going to be able to have when it's all done?
Yeah, that's going to be incredible. It's going to be, we'll be in one spot the whole time. It'll cut down on a lot of time that they have to travel, so it'll help with school. And, we'll be able to look out and see them from our offices hitting and just, help them whenever, we're able to help in that way.
Is there a fine line between trying to mix too much in golf, or is it still, just like you said, a little bit of individual base?
It's interesting because all the girls that come in here have their own swing coaches that some of them have had since they were little. And so it's just trying to, I guess, you develop the trust and you want to work with them, but it's hard in coaching because you're not supposed to, talk to their swing coach because that's considered an extra coach. So, I have to rely on them telling me, hey, this is what we've worked on, and then I can incorporate my style and, hope that fits with what they've been taught.
Big Ten golf in general, do you still think it's on the rise, even though it's considered that Midwest sport?
Oh yeah, I think it keeps getting stronger. I mean, I've watched scores from teams that were, maybe a little weaker last year. I think Illinois and Wisconsin are playing well this year already. Yeah, so everybody's getting better.